Wow, yeah, this is a good one.
Wow, yeah, I'm so sorry. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's time for my yearly update. I'm here with my sister, and we're gonna tell some
Scary ass stories
from our childhood. Because we had kind of a crazy ride. Once upon a time, we saw somebody almost die. It was like this time, about like 10 years ago. We were at our parents' friend's farm. We were like all hanging out for a supper. We were on a farm. There's bales on a farm. Kids like to jump on bales. So that's what we were doing. And then me and my friend and her cousin, like we came into the yard because the bales were out far away. So we came back in. And then Mariah stayed out there with some other kids. And
well, they had these hockey sticks and they had broken off the part that she used on the ice. They chopped it off and they sharpened it so at the end was like a dagger. We were called in for supper and we were all running in, and then the one guy just wasn't coming around the corner. Then all of a sudden he came around the corner and there was a stick sticking out of his chest.
Demonstrate.
Here, and it was like at least this long. It got that far out. We later learned that it was almost out his back, so it was like...
It was in there pretty deep.
Our other friend that was with us, he's like, I think you're supposed to try and pull it out.
The first thing you're supposed to do is pull it out.
I said, no, I don't think you should do that. And he didn't, so that was good, probably. We were screaming. We're like, oh my God.
Yeah, and then all the adults, they couldn't hear them yelling 911, but me and my friend, we could hear them yelling, so we ran out there, and that was when I went out there and saw the stick sticking out of the kid's chest. That was when the adults noticed, and they were like, and then they went out there and they saw what was going on, and that was when shit hit the fan. When the ambulance came, they had to go meet them at the highway because it's on a farm. They had to cut the stick that was like sticking out of his chest. Yeah, because the stick was sticking out of his chest so far, it couldn't get in the ambulance door. And then they took him to the hospital where they did surgery.
Yes, punctured both of his lungs. He nicked one of the arteries into his heart, and it was almost out his back.
And then we're scared of sticks. Our dad used to work in a place called Weston's Bakery. When we were little, it doesn't work there anymore. They made also a bunch of like snacks and stuff, like these ones. Our dad would bring home the boxes of them and they would just fill our freezer because he would get them for free at his job. It was awesome. And then our room is in the basement, so we would go in the freezer like the fat little fucks we were, and we would eat like entire boxes of all those things. And our parents would be like, where are all the treats going, guys?
We don't know.
We don't know.
They just disappeared.
We're not eating them. Obviously they didn't believe us. They knew that we were eating them.
But we didn't think they knew.
We told them we weren't eating them. That wasn't true. Do you remember when we had the swing set in the backyard and there was that metal swing thing on it? And
I tried to kill my brother. Oh my God. We had this swing that you stood on, and I don't know what we were doing, but for some reason we had pushed it up onto the top bar so that it was leaning there and it couldn't fall down, so it was basically just straight up in the air. And then I wanted to knock it down, but everyone to watch out.
I moved.
And Liam moved, but
our brother,
he did not. Looked at me and watched, and it came straight and it just hit him right in the face.
Yeah. He's standing there crying. Well, then what does the swing do? It continues swinging. Boom! Hits him in the face again!
There's blood.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Do you remember when we tried to kill our cousin?
Yeah.
We were sledding one time and we had made two paths. One path that you walk up and one path that you sled down.
Obvious, very clear on the rules. It's not that hard.
How old would you have been?
I think it was my 3rd or 4th birthday.
And the cousin that we were with was the same age. She was on the path and we could not stop the sled. I was on it with my older cousin. We ran over her head.
Yeah.
Couldn't even open her mouth. She had to eat with a straw.
Sandy didn't get to enjoy that birthday party. What about when we almost got kidnapped?
That was really scary.
We almost got kidnapped when we were kids.
It was a 2-door truck with a cap on the back of it.
Was it a guy and a girl or 3 people?
Yeah, it was 2 guys and a girl. The girl was sitting in the middle.
They rolled up to the front of our house, and us and our brother and kids my mom was babysitting, we were all hanging out in the front of our house in our driveway. Rolled up.
We were gonna go for a bike ride, weren't we?
Yeah, we were going for a bike ride. Pulled over and they started talking to us and they were like, oh, kind of early for you to like have your bikes out and stuff, whatever. And they were talking to us.
And they asked if we wanted to ride to the store.
Yeah, and we were like, why would we do that? And they were like, well, you know, candy, store, we'll buy you candy. We said no. Alex started to go, our brother, started going towards the trailer.
Walking to them.
Yeah, we were like, Alex, see it. Then
So we basically saved everyone's lives.
we did. Made it clear that we weren't going with them, and so then they left. And I remember we were like riding around town, we were like talking to other kids in town, and then other kids in town were like, the same thing happened to us.
Yeah.
These people had been driving around town trying to kidnap other kids in our town. None of us got kidnapped, so that's good. No, but we were like riding all around town with all the other kids that they talked to, like trying to like catch them. We were like going around town, be like, yeah, let's go catch those fuckers that tried to kidnap us. Like, let's go like citizens arrest them and call the cops.
Yeah.
And so then that night we were like talking about it, and then our mom was like, wait. And then yeah, we were like, yeah, like we almost got kidnapped today. She's like,
I thought that they were telling you to watch the road because there could be people driving too fast down it like they were.
yeah.
Nope.
Eventually, I guess she called the police.
We had
And
to
then-
give statements.
Yeah, it was all very crazy.
It was.
One time I beat up also our brother in the middle of Dairy Queen. That was
Yeah, we don't really go in public.
good. Like so uncivilized. We needed to be like contained in our home.
We were chilling at the table waiting. My mom was gonna bring us the food.
Alex stabbed our other sister in the hand with a fork.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, and I can't remember exactly how I started to physically fight him, but somehow, do you remember?
She probably fucking slapped him and he just went rage on you.
That is probably what happened, and then somehow we ended up on the floor. I think I knocked over like a table or a chair or something. Remember, I was just like punching him in the face and like beating the shit out of him, and he was like scratching me and like pulling my hair. And I remember telling him he fought like a little bitch, and I was like beating the shit out of
And
him.
there wasn't really any other customers in
No.
that area, so we were just...
Yeah. So we were just like, it was just like our fighting ring. And then, yeah, our mom came and I guess made us stop fighting. My glasses got bent in the brawl, and I went to the bathroom and straightened them. I came back out and ate my ice cream, and then it was fine.
That's just the way things go.
Remember we locked him outside the house, so he threatened to burn it down.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He tried to kill me once.
Yeah, did he try to drown you?
We were swimming in a lake, and this lake had this really nice, soft, black sand. Brought it up from underwater. It smelled like shit.
It did. It smelled like the stinkiest shit you've ever smelled.
So we were picking it up, and we had noodles, like noodles that you use in the pool. We were stuffing the end of it with this sand, like pushing as much in as we can. And we'd walk up to our brother and blow it on his chest. Like, he basically just making him smell like shit. And it was really fun.
Yeah? Basically, he resented having sandy, shitty stink on him.
So I was leaned over getting more sand to put in, and he came and stepped over and was sitting on the back of my neck, holding me underwater, and Leah came and saved my life.
He holding her underwater trying to kill her!
I don't know how we're not dead.
Literally. Where were our parents? I don't know.
I don't know either.
My camera's battery's about to die and our supper's ready, so we're gonna go now. Thanks for enjoying these stories with us. Subscribe to my channel. Sometimes I make videos. Like I said, I usually don't, but...
And my channel.
Yeah, Rise channel is here. You can see it.
There's videos on it.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Bye!
Okay, I need to eat.